Hello and welcome to the main show of Payback live from Baltimore, Maryland. That's right, the second pay-per-view. We are now on the main card. We finally made it. And what a hell of a pre-show. Sorry about the no commentary. I didn't realize that we were having audio difficulty. It looks like we have audio now. So let's break down the pre-show real quick. You see the Celtic Dynasty defeat the Prime. Excuse me, sorry. You have the Primetime Dynasty defeating the Primetime Players for the SmackDown Tag Team Championships. That's right, the Celtic Dynasty are SmackDown Tag Team Champions. They rule the Tag Team division on SmackDown. Move on. The next match was a Money in the Bank qualifying match. It was announced earlier this week on iWWE.com. There's a link in the description. It is fuckyeahiwwe.tumblr.com. Go ahead and follow us there. That it was announced that Dolph Ziggler and Bray Wyatt would be a Money in the Bank qualifying match. Bray Wyatt picks the victory up. The rivalry is over, and so may Dolph Ziggler's chances at the iWWE Championship. And then our main event, one hell of a match, but didn't see a hell of a kick. Adrian Neville picks up the victory, retains the European Championship, which brings us to right here, right now, match number 1 on Payback on the main card, Sheamus and Adrian Alexander. Now, this match also was it was announced earlier on iWWE.com. Again, there's a link in the description. It is fuckyeahiwwe.tumblr.com. That this is going to be a Money in the Bank qualifying match as well. So we're going to figure out two superstars who are already in the Money in the Bank ladder match. We're going to figure out the rest throughout the month leading up to Money in the Bank. But this right here, we're going to figure out superstar number 2. And moving on to our Raw Tag Team Championship match, the New Day will invoke their rematch clause against the Usos. And man, what a very topsy-turvy division Raw's having with the tag teams. It started off real hot, real good, and now it's kind of sinking. I feel like SmackDown's been taking over the tag team division now. But either way, you'll see Xavier Woods not at ringside because this match is a steel cage match just announced yesterday. These two, the New Day, will not have Xavier Woods in their corner. Will that play a huge role? Will that be the factor? Will that be the reason that the Usos come up and retain the Raw Tag Team Championships? You'll have to tune in and find out. Moving on, match number 3, the Intercontinental Championship, the title that Criss has been trying to gain for the last couple months, finally meeting Ryback in the ring. Everything that Criss has done, Ryback has done, if not better and more power, more better fashion than Criss. Criss definitely, I think, is coming in as the underdog in this match. Moving on to match number 4, we have the 5th match in the series in the best 2-5. It's tied up 2-2, a last man standing match between John Cena and Smokey. This is for the lead. Whoever gets this will be up 3-2. Will it be John Cena? Will it be Smokey? Never give up meets no quit in the ring. Moving on, this is the match that was made a couple weeks ago. Roman Reigns versus Triple H. A no-holds-barred match. Of course, this was made after Roman Reigns inadvertently put his hands on Mr. McMahon. I don't know, but Triple H decided to take matters into his own hands and say no holds barred match. And match number 6, the Legend Killer versus the Icon. Which superstar is going to walk away with the bragging rights? Randy Orton defeated Sting last month at Extreme Rules. Can he do it again here at Payback? Will Sting get his payback? And our main event for the iWWE World Heavyweight Championship, the rematch that is going to follow what I think is going to be the match of the year. Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose at Extreme Rules in that Iron Man match ended in a tie, went to sudden death, and these two still took each other to the limit. Dean Ambrose, though, walked out the winner. Can he do the same here tonight? Ladies and gentlemen, let's take it from the top. The Money in the Bank qualifying match between Sheamus and Adrian Alexander underway right now. And these two, again, Sheamus looking for this win, will put him right in the iWWE Championship contention going into the Money in the Bank ladder match. Adrian, though, after having all the great matches that he's been having, I know he is certainly looking for this opportunity to get into the Money in the Bank qualifying match to grab that briefcase and hopefully cash in and become iWWE champion, a world champion for the first time in his career. That's a lot easier said than done. You have to beat a Celtic Warrior right now, and then you have to beat 5 other people who want that iWWE championship just as badly as you do. And why does it say we're in Seattle, Washington when we are clearly in Baltimore? Nonetheless, Sheamus making his way out here. As you can see, I think Sheamus is ready to fight, as he always is. He's ready to claim his spot at Money in the Bank. Will the luck of the Irish be with Sheamus? Sheamus is the first Irish-born iWWE champion, looking to make it a multi-time world champion. Be able to clearly say he did so if he can win tonight and win at Money in the Bank. Not only does tonight spell retribution for some of the superstars in the back, it will also be what they are seeking after tonight. For example, Sheamus may be seeking payback on Adrian if he loses, vice versa. And here he comes. Believes it is his destiny to finally become the world champion for the first time in his career. And again, this guy has had stellar matches in the last couple of weeks. If you've missed it, I advise you to go back and watch him. Can't say that either of these guys don't deserve the spot in the Money in the Bank qualifying match. This guy's definitely a treat to watch in the ring. I feel like tonight's going to be no different as he takes on Sheamus, a hard-hitting son of a bitch. Adrian, the high-flying son of a bitch. As you can see, he's got the in-ring looks. He's got the persona, the charisma. His in-ring work is just as spectacular. But again, only one man can move on to Money in the Bank. In the Money in the Bank match, the question is which superstars are going to be. Is it going to be Sheamus? Is it going to be Adrian Alexander? We're about to find out. Ladies and gentlemen, kicking off Payback. Couldn't think of a better way to do it. Adrian with the go behind. And flattens him down on the mat. I didn't think Adrian had the strength to do that. Now Sheamus getting back to his feet with a go behind of his own. Now squeezing and torquing on that abdomen. Snapmare, headlock. Adrian countering. Some nice chain wrestling here from both of these superstars. Again, this is for a spot Money in the Bank qualifying match. In the next month, you're going to see a lot of superstars make, oh, what a nice T-bone. We're going to see a lot of superstars come up that may not get a regular chance to shine, they will get a chance to go on to Money in the Bank. Right now, it is either of these guys' time. Sheamus using that power. There's that brawling style. I'm sure he would love to bust open Adrian Alexander. Matter of fact, I'm sure he'd love to just beat the hell out of Adrian Alexander. Neck breaker from Adrian Alexander. That's what I'm saying. He's so quick. Adrian trying to get the best of Sheamus here. And look at that Hurricane Rana. Flipping Sheamus over. All right, almost right out of his fucking boots. And now Sheamus with a big back body drop. The height on that. What you get for being such a powerhouse. A rake to the eyes. Adrian playing dirty here, but look at this suplex. No, it's a gut buster. My mistake. Either way, still hurts like hell. And a belly button punch on the Destiny. Going for a huge right hand. Adrian blocks it. Elbow. And look right here, DDT. Phenomenally done. Dropping the knee right on the back of Sheamus' head as it crashes on the canvas. And going for the pin. 1. That's 2. And a kick out from Sheamus. Wouldn't expect anything less from Sheamus, being the tough son of a bitch that he is. And Adrian going to work on the Celtic Warrior. Sheamus in trouble. Adrian with a tornado DDT, working on that head. And Adrian, he must have some wise words for Sheamus. Probably just mocking him. May get the better of him, but either way, still staying on top of this bout here. Look at making Sheamus look foolish. A nice package power driver right there. Oh, and look at Adrian getting ready. I think I know what he's going for. That single knee right to the face. That may be it. That's knocked many people out before. Will it be enough to knock Sheamus out? That's 1. That's 2. Only 2. He kicks out. Somehow Sheamus keeps the match alive. I don't know how he did it, but somehow, some way. Adrian now working on all the limbs of Sheamus here, taking him to town. Sheamus is in trouble. Snapmare, though, able to hopefully find some offense here. A chin lock on Adrian. Adrian's reaching, trying to grab Sheamus' head. No avail, though. Sheamus has that chin lock pretty expertly applied. Wait, no, he grabs the head and jawbreaker. That looks like a stunner right there. Now Sheamus throwing Adrian over the top rope. Adrian has been completely dominant in this match. Now being thrown into the steps. This is that bruteness, that strength of Sheamus, that guy who just wants to fight people. And oh, he just throws his face off that barricade. Adrian answering with the right hand. Look at this, bouncing Sheamus' head off the barricade now. Both men make it in at a count of 5. Sheamus going for something, but Adrian able to get a takedown counter on it. Sheamus able to do the same. And now a back suplex. Adrian might have hit the back of his head. A cover, that's 2, and a kick out at 2. I don't know. What does Sheamus have to do to keep Adrian down? It's a good question. I don't know. Look at the strength of Sheamus in a fallaway slam right into those ropes. Those ropes don't feel good. That's a promise. Oh, here we go. Oh my goodness. I believe that is called the Irish curse. No, sorry. I believe that's white noise. Sorry. I don't know. What fuck is Sheamus? 2 count only. Kicks out somehow. Sheamus not getting the victory. Only getting a 2 count. Adrian needs to get back into this, and a gut wrench suplex. Man, that's gotta hurt. After all the punishment that Adrian's been taking as of late now, it's hard to believe that he was so dominant early on in the match. And now Sheamus just throwing him down. Strength. Adrian now, here he goes. Another takedown from Sheamus, grounding Adrian. Now going for the pin. That might be enough. 1, 2, and a kick out. Sheamus still looking like he's wondering what it's going to take to keep this guy down. Adrian, though, not letting Sheamus go too far. That single knee out of nowhere. 1, that's 2, and a kick out from Sheamus. Now Adrian, what is he going to do to keep the match alive? Now huge right hand from Sheamus, belly to belly. Sheamus, I think, smells blood in the water. You may want to stay down, Adrian. The brogue kick. God damn, that's brutal. 1, 2, 3. No, kick out. I thought that was going to be a 3 count. Adrian not going to let it go down that way. I said Adrian is fighting to get that Money in the Bank spot. But Sheamus is bringing the pain. Sheamus wants that spot just as bad, if not even worse. And here we go, back to a chin lock. Adrian is in a lot of trouble here. Wait, Adrian already got the head and a jawbreaker. And here we go. Wait a second. I think Adrian's got the no, elbows. GTS reversed. Sheamus has Adrian exactly where he wants him in this match. Adrian's in trouble. Sheamus has Adrian back, suplex from the top rope. And folds Adrian up. God, that looks nasty. Sheamus trying to catch his breath here. I don't think he realized how close to the end he just was. And now here we go. That backbreaker. That's it. That Irish curse. That is the Irish curse, ladies and gentlemen. 1, 2. Kick out. What? I don't believe it. Sheamus doesn't believe it. I don't think Adrian believes it. And he runs into a clothesline. Is that going to be it? 1, 2, 3. Adrian literally had enough left in the tank to get a shoulder up and sit up. Sheamus hits that clothesline. Looks like it hit Adrian a little awkwardly too. Sheamus advances to Money in the Bank. And after the last month, it looked like Sheamus was starting to fall behind there. No, tonight he answers everyone wrong. Sheamus moves to Money in the Bank, along with Bray Wyatt. And right here, I believe this was the Irish curse. Jeez, that looks brutal. Literally enough for Adrian to kick out and stand up. And that, oh, that looked like it caught him right on the temple. And that was all she wrote for Adrian. You know, Adrian just came back from injury about a month ago. Gotta wonder if that was a target here tonight. Either way, Sheamus gets a huge victory. Sheamus is that much closer to the iWWE Championship. So we move on. We are at our tag team match, our Raw Tag Team Championship match. The Usos, the New Day, and a steel cage. That's right, no Xavier Woods for the New Day. And if New Day can't pull off the victory here tonight, that's it. They go to the back of the line. These two have been feuding for the last few months. It finally ends here. Whoever our graphic guy is isn't doing too good. There they are. There's no Xavier Woods, as we mentioned. Just Big E and Big E and Kofi Kingston. Fans not really with the New Day. As you can hear, they're just getting boos. They're getting booed out of the arena. I think we know who is favorited to win. I think these fans are with the Usos. They are not with the New Day. There you can see that steel cage. A steel cage in the background will be surrounding the ring. And here they come, the Raw Tag Team Champions. And there they are. They have got these fans behind them. Look at, they are amped up. We have a full attendance here tonight at Payback, if you couldn't tell before. I think what makes this team so dangerous is what seems to be a lot lately now is we have a lot of brothers now in the tag team division, which really separates thick and thin. It determines the difference between Kofi Kingston and Big E, who teamed up, versus the Usos, who have been together their entire career, their life. This is what the Usos live and breathe. This is what their family knows. This is all they know. They were destined to run the tag team division. Looks like they are not starting off on the right foot, though. New Day already looking to end the match. Looking to become Raw Tag Team Champions again. Usos not letting that happen. Top rope. Corkscrew moonsault. Uso again. Second rope, this time going for a senton, but Big E moves out of the way. Kofi and Big E back on the offense. Look at the strength of Big E there. Kofi Kingston putting in work, but no reversal. Same with the other Usos. It seems like once one of the tag team members can find their position and can get into the match, the momentum lifts the other tag team partner. Big E with a power slam. Well, I believe that's Jimmy Uso right there. Not letting Big E escape. Instead, looking to escape himself. Kofi pulling down I believe that is Jimmy, as I said. Big E going to work on Jay. Well, if that's not their names, it's their names for this match. Look at this. Kofi and Big E once again on the attack. Oh, that's Jay. Jay looks like he took a nasty spill there. Jimmy working on Kofi while Big E works on Jay. Again, Big E. No, of course I jinxed it. Now a switch up and momentum. Both teams. Now the Usos take control versus DDT, and now what are we seeing here? Diving headbutt to the shoulder and the ribs, the abdomen of Kofi Kingston. Quick, while he's trying to escape, Kofi Kingston isn't going to let that happen. German suplex. Here we go. We got another diving elbow. Headbutt coming up. Kofi Kingston not letting either Uso climb. Flips behind. It looks like he almost tripped himself up there. You gotta be careful when you're doing stuff like that. Samoan drop. Usos now back in control of the match. Working on the hands and the legs of the New Day. Both very important if you want to climb a steel cage structure. Now New Day just like that, getting back in control. I may have jinxed him. Kofi Kingston looking, but not to any avail. We've got the Usos getting back in control. Samoan drop. Tornado DDT to Kofi Kingston. Oh, Big E here. Look at that huge back body drop, just throwing the Usos around like rag dolls, and now looking to escape. It's going to be bad for Kofi, but New Day is already almost halfway there, ladies and gentlemen. Kofi not letting it happen. Big E escapes the steel cage, but I think what Kofi fails to realize is that he is now in a handicap match with the Usos, and that's not going to be good for Kofi Kingston. Kofi Kingston hangs onto the ropes, but wait a second. No, reversal. And folded him up with a back suplex. That's what I'm saying. It is a handicap match right now. Kofi is in trouble. Oh, a super kick. Drops Kofi Kingston. I can't see the face. I'm just going to say Jay is making a run for it. Jimmy staying with Kofi. No, now he's hightailing it out of there. Kofi needs to get out of here, or we're going to have tag champions retain. Jay, Jimmy, whoever you are, escaping the cage, and Kofi has nothing else to do but watch on. The Usos retain the Raw Tag Team Championships. Ladies and gentlemen, the Usos walking away with the win, as you can see right there. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Still your Raw Tag Team Champions, Jimmy and Jay, the Usos. Congratulations. I think it was well deserved after Xavier Woods kept ruining all the matches. Finally got to settle it. Tag team on tag team. Up next, Intercontinental Championship match. Criss Alexander, Ryback, center of the ring. And I think this match may be the ultimate test for both of these wrestlers to almost be pitted against themselves. Criss Alexander defeats JBL. A couple weeks later, Ryback defeats JBL. Criss Alexander defeats Curtis Axel. A couple weeks later, Ryback defeats Curtis Axel. Criss Alexander beats Big Show. Ryback defeats these two are so even with each other. It was almost impossible for these two to not meet for the title. Criss Alexander made it to Payback. Now he needs to beat Ryback and keep that title for himself. Criss Alexander, another wrestler who has been eluded from these titles. The Intercontinental Championship may very well be Criss Alexander's first title to bring home with him. And speak of the devil, here comes the prophetic Messiah himself. You can hear from these fans, very mixed reaction, especially after on SmackDown his questionable antics with Rob Van Dam. All seems to have been forgiven and forgotten, though. Criss Alexander made it to Payback. Last month, teamed with his returning brother in winning fashion against Gold and Stardust. 1 month later, he's in line for the Intercontinental Championship. This guy has come a long way in 1 month. Imagine what this guy could do in 1 year. And he has a start to that tonight. He could add the Intercontinental Championship to a list of accolades. Of course, gotta go through the big guy who has been looking unstoppable lately. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The Intercontinental Champion, Ryback, as I said, has been looking like a crushing monster as of late, going through top contender after top contender. Tonight he gets the #1 contender. These two have never met in one-on-one competition, but with the Intercontinental Championship on the line, I got a feeling these two are going to lay it all on the line. Now here we go. That is what it is for. The Intercontinental Championship. Criss Alexander taking on the big guy, Ryback. And Ryback going right after Criss Alexander. We saw the fate that his brother suffered earlier tonight. Gotta wonder, is Criss Alexander going to be suffering the same kind of fate as the other Alexander? Nice wherewithal to get out of that hold. And a gut buster. Criss Alexander putting the boots to Ryback. Criss Alexander throwing Ryback off the ropes. An elbow. Drops Ryback, reminiscent of the early goings of this match. Now Ryback here putting Alexander against the ropes, looking for a rebound of his own, and a big boot. Drops the prophetic Messiah. Oh, and look at that back suplex. Alexander seizing his moments. A knee right to the temple of Ryback. Again, Intercontinental Championship on the line. Arm drag takedown. Ryback, being taken down by Criss. Criss trying to look for that offense. He got a knee to the face of Ryback and a kick to the gut. Another one. Using those kicks, that's where Criss becomes so lethal. And these suplexes. A catch suplex is deadly. There we go. We've got a table coming in here now. Ryback, though, throwing Criss into the barricade. Jesus. Now Ryback right here with that gut wrench suplex, that nice modified gut wrench suplex, and bringing the elbow down on the challenger. And jawbreaker, Criss Alexander, but Ryback stops that open arm hit and hits a backpack stunner. Criss Alexander has got to have a shattered teeth, maybe a shattered jaw after that. That backpack stunner is not to play with. Oh my goodness. I couldn't tell if that full Nelson slam threw Criss into the steps or not, but Ryback is dominating Criss Alexander right now. Wait a second. Ryback, top rope to the outside. Don't do it, Ryback. Oh my God. I can't believe we just saw the big guy jump from way up to the top to the outside, completely dominating the champion here. May have spoken too soon. A jawbreaker. Criss, a spinning forearm to the face. Looks like he's got some words for the champion. Huge right hand. Ryback now. Look at this, the strength, the military press down to that thinly padded concrete ground. Now digging that claw right into Criss Alexander's shoulder. That pressure point. Now Ryback. No. Oh. Face buster. And Criss Alexander trying to get some offense work going here, but he runs into a right hand from Ryback. And now that gut wrench suplex just being dismantled. Ryback drops the elbow. And now a knee right to the face. Criss Alexander is not having a good night here. Big boot. Oh, here we go. No. Ryback has Criss up and power bomb. Criss Alexander is in trouble here. I think something might be wrong. Jawbreaker. Back in the ring, Criss Alexander looking that signature leg drop. And Criss gets something going here. He's going to need to. The prophecy hit from out of nowhere. What's this? A line saw all the way across the ring. You've got to have some nice leap for that. Snapmare, Criss Alexander getting the ball rolling again here. Elbows to the face. The challenger coming back. And this is what being a champion's about. Coming back from the tough situations like this. And a suplex. A German suplex. Criss Alexander clearly needs to catch his breath. I don't blame him. And a kick, dropping Ryback back down. Oh, is he looking to hit the prophetic plex already? Criss Alexander spins Ryback around, and he hits the prophetic plex. Ryback landing right on the top of his head. Now Criss Alexander. Wait a second. Get him on the table first. Wait a second. Caught. Maybe that's why he should be on the table. Shell-shocked. Oh, is Ryback going to put him through the table? No, he didn't. Broke the table, but does not go through the table. Criss Alexander's in trouble. You can hear the fans saying, "This is awesome." I definitely agree. These two fighting for that table. Ryback gave Criss the table. Now beating the hell out of him. Jesus. And Ryback is ready. Ryback looks pumped up here. Oh, once clothesline. Big back body drop. Oh, spine buster. Ryback's coming back. Oh no. Here we go. Here's that clothesline. That meat hook. Clothesline on the table. God damn it. Criss, though, somehow able to shrug it off, and that's what you got to do. And now Criss Alexander's looking fired up here. Criss firing back on all syllables. Pele kick. And Ryback lands on the table now. And the prophecy again. Ryback is opened up those knees to the face of Ryback. This is what it's about, ladies and gentlemen. And slamming that knee on the table. Look at oh God, I think Criss measured that wrong. Back up to his feet though. Criss Alexander has the table, setting it up. He may be looking for the end. Criss, what are you doing? Getting back into the ring. Looks like he wants to use that table against Ryback. Criss now trying to keep Ryback down on that table. Criss, I don't think he's got enough stamina to climb that turnbuckle. Ryback, wait a second, Ryback, shell-shocked, wait a second, Northern Lights suplex. I thought that was gonna go through the table again, only breaks the leg. You have to be put through the table. And Ryback, wait a second, Criss Alexander turns. That's one power bomb. That's two power bombs. Ryback's still going. Ryback retains the championship against Criss Alexander. And what an incredible match put on by both of these guys. I don't believe it. That was a great match. I thought Ryback was going to put him through here. Only breaks the leg. And right here, watch this. Powerbomb. Second powerbomb goes through and he's still not done. Jesus. Through bloodshed and everything, Ryback is still your Intercontinental Champion. Ryback is proving that he is going to be at the top as soon as he's done enjoying that Intercontinental Championship, which looks great on his shoulder. Ryback retains, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to our next match. It is part of the First to 5 series, where we have John Cena taking on Smokey in a last man standing match. We're getting closer. We're about almost halfway through. And the card is only going to keep getting more stacked. The bad blood between these two grows with every match, and you can feel it with every single match that these two go through. It's more than just the United States Championship. It's bad blood. Smokey wants the blood of John Cena. John Cena wants his United States Championship. One never gives up. One is all about never quitting. These two are almost mirrors of each other. And here he comes, ladies and gentlemen, the guy who has been the face of this company for the last 14 years. With no end in sight, he is a 15-time world champion. There it is, never give up. And of course, he fights for everybody in this arena, whether you cheer him, whether you boo him, whether you hate him, or you admire his work ethic, or you like his views. It doesn't matter. The fact is this guy, for 14 years, has been in the ring with the best, has seen them come and go repeatedly, still here, still hanging with the best. Definitely one of the biggest challenges in John Cena's career. I know it's got to be one of the biggest challenges in Smokey's career. John Cena believes that this is his place. He is at the top of his game through surgery after surgery. And this guy is the guy who wants to change all of that. He's the United States champion. He first came here in the Thanksgiving Battle Royal, won the Golden Turkey, which was a #1 contender spot for that United States championship. Beat the likes of Ric Flair, Shawn Michaels, Chris Jericho in the Battle Royal. Goes to Extreme Rules, hits that patented smoke out on the steel chair. Picks up the victory over John Cena in his second match. Ever since then, well, the score speaks for itself. It is 2-2. John Cena and Smokey both even in this series. And this match right here is to determine who's going to break away, get the upper hand, and 2 shots levels John Cena. See, a nice leg drop from Smokey. John Cena now fighting back. Smokey with the go behind. Big back suplex. Nicely executed. And again, another leg drop. Smokey showing why he wants to be in front. No, I may have spoken too soon. DDT by John Cena. Again, I said it before, I'll say it again. Whether you like this guy or hate him, you've got to respect the work ethic. The fact that he's still at the top with the best for the last 12, 14, however many fucking years it's been. Still a long time at the top. And Smokey now, uppercut, getting back in this match, but look at that. Smokey, excuse me, grabbing the hand of John Cena and just slapping him in the face, followed by a power bomb. Smokey, his change of attitude, representing his character, looked like he was just, oh wait a second, power bomb. Not gonna follow up with a pin though, sunset flip power bomb. Not following up with a pin. Like I said, why would you? It's a last man standing match. Why would you? John Cena working on the legs of Smokey. And we've seen John Cena in these matches before. At WrestleMania with Batista when he duct taped his legs through the ring post. That is how creative John Cena gets in these matches. Smokey has not been in this match in the iWWE yet. He's not been in this match against John Cena yet. Oh, but a right hand drops John Cena. Look at this, Smokey ignoring the count. He wants to make sure the damage is done. Neck breaker, very smart thing to do. Almost ensures your win. Now John Cena going to work on Smokey, keeping him on the ground. Putting the boots to him. You got to have this kind of physicality when you're in a last man standing match. Referee already had a count of 5, but Smokey's back to his feet. Back on the offensive as well. And here we go, modified suplex. Smokey now striking the elbows to John Cena. These two are brawlers, very expertly experienced with the fists and the fighting. John Cena again putting the fists to Smokey, now throwing him in the corner. Smokey had that well scouted now. Oh, so did John Cena, and answers with an elbow. Go. Ladies and gentlemen, the spin out power bomb. Referees counting now. 2. At a count of 5, Smokey still down 6, though. He gets up. And the punishment that John Cena is dishing out to Smokey. Count of 1 now. Referee, we had to restart the count since Smokey technically was up. Count of 6, Smokey is back up, but again met by John Cena. And now these fists again from John Cena. As I said, 2 very experienced brawlers. John Cena just keeping Smokey down, but Smokey, that no quit attitude. Referee at a count of 5. At a count of 8, Smokey's back up to his feet. The punishment that Smokey is already withstanding, and a suplex. And the elbows from John Cena again. John Cena's just been relentless in this match. And that might have cost John Cena. Smokey taking the legs out from underneath him. Now referee counting Cena down. Referee is at a count of 5. John Cena makes it back to his feet. John Cena a little too quick for Smokey. Smokey a little too smart for Cena. Cena throws Smokey at the ropes and a clothesline drops Smokey down to the mat. Oh, here we go. You can't see me, John Cena off the ropes, the 5-knuckle shuffle. Smokey needs to find a way to come back. He's in deep trouble. I think we know what he's going to be met for if he makes it back to his feet. John Cena looks like he is setting it up. Referee at a count of 6. Count of 8, and Smokey's back to his feet. He needs to stay to his feet, though, if he wants to win, and is brought down again by John Cena. Referee will be restarting the count. 1. John Cena telling Smokey to get back up. Count of 5. Is Smokey going to be able to get back to his feet? He does. Count of 6. Elbow. Oh! I think John Cena was going for the attitude adjustment and power bomb. And now Smokey is more than ready. Gut wrench suplex there, bringing John Cena back down to the mat. Now the referee begins to count Cena again. Referee is at a count of 5. John Cena just starting to move at 6. Now I think it's Smokey's turn. Reverse DDT to play this offensive game. No, John Cena taking the legs out from Smokey. I don't think he's going to let that go down as well as Smokey thought. Count of 3. Referee now at a count of 5. Smokey needs to get back into this match if he wants to pick up the victory and get back into the lead. John Cena just been picking Smokey apart though in this match. Again, this is what happens when no quit meets never give up. Referee at a count of 5. Smokey's back to his feet, and attitude adjustment from John Cena. That's got to be it. That has to be it, ladies and gentlemen. Referee at a count of 5. Can Smokey get to his feet? Count of 8. 9. And John Cena takes the lead at Payback in the last man standing match. Ladies and gentlemen, with that being said, like I said, John Cena now takes the lead. 3-2 in the first of 5 series for the United States Championship. John Cena's leaving Payback with the win. These two are now evened up at pay-per-views 1-1. Not even in the score in the first of 5. John Cena looks very happy with himself at this win. Very much needed. John Cena comes out the winner here tonight. Moving on, we are down to our 3 main events. That's right, I said 3 main events. This is number 1, a no-holds-barred match between Roman Reigns and Triple H. Again, this is more than just personal for Triple H. To Triple H, Roman Reigns assaulted his father-in-law, the chairman of the board. To Roman Reigns, this is an opportunity to get back in the title picture. Perhaps get a chance at Dean Ambrose or Seth Rollins. Roman Reigns not wasting any time coming down here. That is how ready for this fight Roman Reigns is. But we know exactly who Triple H is and what he's capable of. Roman Reigns is going to have one hell of a time. He's going to have his hands full with the King of Kings, the cerebral assassin, the 13-time iWWE champion. A couple weeks ago on Raw, he faced the iWWE champion Dean Ambrose in a non-title matchup and picked up the victory. You have to wonder, is Triple H picking up the victory against Roman Reigns tonight? Well, if Triple H beats Roman Reigns tonight, I don't know what that says to Roman Reigns. I don't know what that says to his chances at the iWWE World Heavyweight title. After all, this guy right here, Triple H, is the guy who is running things. If it was up to Triple H, which I'm sure it is, I don't think Roman Reigns will be seeing that title for a long, long time. And Triple H, of course, always looking ready for a fight. Always excited to step back in that ring and prove why he's the King of Kings, why he's the best. He was pretty much brought up in this business by Shawn Michaels, Kevin Nash, Scott Hall, Ric Flair, Vince McMahon himself. It's not hard to see why someone would call himself and see himself as the best when you have all those accolades to your name, and he looks ready. And these two meet in the ring. Slugfest. Triple H, though, looking to beat the hell out of Roman Reigns, to a lock up. Roman Reigns takes the upper hand. Now off the ropes. Triple H says Roman Reigns, and Roman Reigns with the power. Triple H doesn't believe it. He looks surprised. Here we go, another lockup. Roman Reigns already has Triple H in the corner, though. Referee's going to separate these two. Oh, a slap from Triple H. Roman Reigns wants his hands on him. Now here we go. Now Triple H with the upper hand. Referee's going to separate these two again. And oh, a right hand. Triple H. You do not want to chain wrestle this guy who's been doing this for how long? Triple H still targeting that arm, and oh! Of course, if you target that arm, he will not be able to hit that Superman punch. Triple H looking for a weapon. Not Roman Reigns, though. Roman Reigns is not going to let him have it. But Triple H with the reversal. Triple H wants that weapon. A steel chair comes into play. And Reigns grabs it before Triple H can use it. And, oh! That knee right to the back, that upper back, that lower neck of Triple H. And now Roman Reigns getting back into this match. Slowly, surely, but Triple H stopping the momentum. But wait, Roman Reigns back on the offensive. Firing off right hands, and listen to this crowd come back alive. Roman Reigns kicks Triple H right into that announce table. And punches him right into the announce table. Roman Reigns now taking the fight to Triple H. Rolling him back into the ring. Roman Reigns, what's he thinking? Thinking top rope delivery. No, he's not. Getting down before Triple H can make a move. And a no! Knee to the face, and Roman Reigns down to a knee. But Triple H goes for it again, and a sidewalk slam. The bad blood between these two. You can feel the tension with a knife. Roman Reigns now sending Triple H to the outside. Triple H had it scouted, was waiting for Roman Reigns. Now Triple H sending Roman Reigns under the bottom rope. Following him in the ring and getting the upper hand. Back suplex. Oh, drops those knees down. That's signature Triple H. That is classic Triple H. Now headlock applied by the Game. And Roman back to a vertical base. He escapes. Can he capitalize? He can. Can he keep the momentum on his favor, though? That's the question. Sends Triple H off the ropes. Clothesline knocks Triple H down. But Triple H takes the feet right from underneath Roman Reigns. Going for a quick pin. 1, 2, and a kick out from Roman Reigns. It's not going down like that, but Triple H throwing Roman Reigns back at the mat head first. Roman Reigns trying to fight back. These two believing in very two different things of how the story panned out. Uh-oh. And a German suplex to Triple H. Roman Reigns with the hook over the leg. That's 1. That's 2. And a kick out from Triple H. Now bringing the elbows down to the top of the cranium of Triple H. Going for the pin. Can he get it? 1, 2, and a kick out for Triple H. Roman Reigns thought that was 3. It wasn't. I'll tell you that much. Snapmare. Belly button punch. Triple H needs to capitalize. Getting back into this match. DDT plants Roman Reigns down on the mat. 1, 2, and a kick out from Roman Reigns. Triple H starting to look puzzled. Roman Reigns just capitalized on a good move there. Gut wrench suplex. That's what you need to do. And Roman Reigns picks up the Game. And a fall-away slam to Triple H. Oh, are we going to see it? He's cocking the fist, waiting for Triple H to turn around. Superman punch, and Triple H goes down. Roman Reigns may have it here if he can beat Triple H, who beat the iWWE champion. That's going to speak volumes. 1, that's 2, kick out from Triple H. And the fans aren't liking the kick out. Oh, fist from out of nowhere and a spine buster, ladies and gentlemen. Triple H hits it out of nowhere, and now this is the difference between the game and Roman Reigns. Triple H is going to finish it. Roman Reigns went for an opportunity. Triple H hooks the legs, pedigree, and plants Roman Reigns down. Will that be it? 1, 2, kick out. I thought that was going to be 3. I think Triple H thought that was going to be 3. Roman Reigns lifts up the shoulder. Excuse me, I can't even talk. I'm so surprised. And now Roman Reigns needing to get back into this match. Powerbomb. He's got the shoulders down. Referee 1. That's 2. That's 3. No, kick out. Triple H kicks out at the very last second, somehow keeping the match alive. And a spear. No, Triple H caught the arm around his head. DDT. Going for the pin now. 2. And a kick out. Roman Reigns almost securing it, but Triple H able to get his arm over the head of Roman Reigns, and it turns into a DDT with Roman Reigns' momentum being used against him. Now a headlock here, Roman Reigns. Triple H, knee, back to a vertical base, an elbow. He has 2. Can he fight out of it? A snapmare of his own. Belly button punch from Roman Reigns. You can call that a Superman belly button punch from Roman Reigns, as he sends Triple H into the corner. He puts him on the top rope. We've seen matches tonight end from top rope. That one big move. This could be that one big move. And Triple H, superplex. Roman Reigns with those elbows again. Back to the skull of Triple H. Really wants to work on that head for that Superman punch. Triple H, though, able to come to. Roman Reigns, though, a little bit faster. Triple H faster than that, sending Roman Reigns into the corner. And now Triple H may be looking for the same thing Roman Reigns it was. Can he find it, though? Triple H has, and here we go again. A superplex to Roman Reigns, and it connects. Triple H goes for the cover. 1, that's 2, and a kick out from Roman Reigns. Again, Triple H, what are you going to have to do to put this match away? I think we know what the answer to that question is. I guess Triple H thinks it's going to be a ladder. Roman Reigns grabs it from Triple H. And Roman Reigns uses the ladder on Triple H himself. And again, just beating the hell out of Triple H. A kick to the gut, a right hand. Roman Reigns getting back. Triple H now trying to fight back. I don't know how much Triple H has, but that sidewalk slam. Both men down. Just as I expected. Those ladder shots, that had to have been instinct for Triple H. Roman Reigns even makes it to his feet faster than Triple H does. Now Roman Reigns looking to pick up Triple H, but a spine buster. A spine buster from Triple H, and now sending Roman Reigns right into those stairs. I think the end is near, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know how much Roman Reigns has left in the tank. Roman Reigns using help from that top rope. But wait a second. Has Triple H up and a Samoan driver. Oh, yeah. Oh, and a Superman punch. Roman Reigns. Is that going to be it? That's one. That's two. That's kick out from Triple H. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Triple H still getting the shoulder up. Runs into a clothesline for Roman Reigns. That was what put Adrian away earlier tonight from Sheamus. Triple H, an elbow. Looking to get momentum, but oh, here we go. You are in a lot of trouble, Triple H. I believe this is Roman Reigns' version of the Three Amigos. And Triple H, you can see it bouncing off of his head. Oh, here we go. Roman Reigns. This could be it. A spear to put Triple H down. That has to be it. There's no way Triple H is kicking out of that. Roman Reigns hooking the leg. 1, 2, kick out. Triple H kicks out again of a spear. How is this happening? Someone please tell me. Triple H is kicking out of everything that Roman Reigns is dishing out to him. And now that elbow, look at that, busted Triple H wide open. Roman Reigns putting the ass whooping on Triple H that he's been looking for, that he's been waiting to put on Triple H. And a snapmare again. Roman Reigns has this. No, a belly button punch. Triple H pulls the belly button punch. Oh, and he hooks the leg. Is this going to be a pedigree? Pedigree to Roman Reigns. Ladies and gentlemen, will this be it for Roman Reigns? 1, 2, 3. Triple H somehow kicks out of everything that Roman Reigns had going for him. And it was a pedigree at the end. That was too much for Roman Reigns. You can't take anything away from Roman Reigns, though, in this match. He's been screwed over, but in the end, it was Triple H's resilience that was able to get the job done. And right here, watch this, ladies and gentlemen, the spear. Watch the spear. It drops Triple H. Triple H was broken in half. And watch this. 1, 2. No, it was a kick out. And right here, that belly button punch from Triple H allowed for Triple H to hit the pedigree on Roman Reigns. And there's the blood flowing from Triple H. He has one hell of a victory here tonight. A questionable, but still a hard-earned victory from Triple H. He puts Sheamus down and gets the payback that he was looking for. And these fans are letting Triple H hear every second of it. And unfortunately, we have to move on. We can't watch Triple H get the ass whooping he deserves by Roman Reigns. We have to move on. It's Randy Orton taking on Sting. This is our co-main event, ladies and gentlemen. This is SmackDown's main event. This is Legend Killer versus the Icon. This is the second match. Last month we saw it come down to Extreme Rules, and Randy Orton got the victory. In the triple threat featuring Adrian, with Randy Orton and Sting as well. Sting picks up the victory and beats Adrian one-on-one. I think both men are ready for this rematch. I think it's Randy Orton with everything to gain, Sting with everything to lose here. the success in Randy Orton's career, putting the Legend Killer aside, the success that this man has found in his career is nothing short of amazing and nothing short of a miracle. Tonight he has a testament of his skills. He faces Sting. And Sting is one of the all-time greats. When you think of Ric Flair and Undertaker, you put Sting up there in that category, and Randy Orton doesn't like that. He doesn't like the legends in this business. For whatever reason that pissed him off, he's going to end all of these legends' careers, and he wants to end Sting's. Ladies and gentlemen, I say it every time this man makes his entrance, but it is so surreal, so daunting, so mysterious, if you will. There's something about Sting that makes him such an icon in this business. Aside from the years, aside from being a veteran, Sting is one of the most underrated all-time greats of all time. Of all time. I had to say it twice because that's of all time. And Sting has to be asking himself this question: what is next if he loses? If his shoulders are on the mat for 3 seconds tonight and Randy Orton wins, what is next for Sting? What is next? It can't be the iWWE chant there. Sting is coming for you, Orton. As I said, though, the iWWE Championship won't be next for Sting if he loses a second loss in a row at a big event. Randy Orton is looking like he has everything to gain in this match. And there's that psychotic Randy Orton taking on Sting. Ladies and gentlemen, this is not going to be for the faint of heart. Randy Orton taking early control on in this match. No, Sting reversed with a hammerlock. And Orton again an armbar takedown. These two veterans of the game. I don't think Randy Orton, I think he wants to snap that arm off. I believe he almost did. Sting holding onto that arm almost as if it's in pain. And a close, no! Spine buster from Sting. And dropping that elbow down on the knee. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been one hell of a night so far. The night is coming to an end. We are at our co-main event. Oh, and Randy Orton throwing Sting over the top, but Sting's still hanging on. Oh, right hand takes Sting down. So I was going to say, we still have one hell of a night to come. We have our SmackDown main event. We have the Raw main event for the iWWE World Heavyweight Championship coming up, the rematch that everyone's looking forward to, Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose. Right now, though, Sting and Randy Orton dropping all that weight down on Orton's neck. We have these two fighting it out. Legend versus Legend Killer. And I know Randy Orton is looking to end Sting's career. I hope that's not what it comes down to, and I hope we don't see it happen tonight. And that suplex, that was what Randy Orton beat Adrian with last night. Was it going to be, no, kick out. I thought we were going to see shades of SmackDown there. Oh, here we go. Not a neck breaker. And Randy Orton is bringing the fight to Sting here. Randy Orton really wants that iWWE World Heavyweight Championship. I'm going to say he wants the title more than he wants to end Sting's career. I still think that he is going to try with everything he has. And there it is, that modified back suplex. 1, 2, and a kick out by Sting. The resilience of Sting. He needs to get back in this. An arm drag will help. But Randy Orton too cunning for it. A right hand. And again lifts Sting up for another neck breaker. And Sting is finding himself in trouble here really quick. Randy Orton with that vintage knee drop. I'll steal that line from Michael Cole. Fuck you, Michael Cole. Sting. Oh, I thought we were going to see Scorpion Deathlock. No, we are not. Instead, I don't think Sting wants to waste any more stamina on a submission this early on. Again, that homework pays off when you know your opponent. And now Sting working on the arm. It's going to fucking make that RKO a lot harder to hit from Randy Orton. Sting bringing Randy Orton to the ropes. Rebounds him. Throws him off. And catches him with an atomic drop. Oh my God, that hurts. Sting again working on the arm. Randy Orton going for a quick cover. That's 1. We have 2 and a kick out from Randy Orton, keeping the match alive. Now twisting that neck, but Orton back to a vertical base. Isn't going to let that be so chill. Randy Orton now hanging Sting up on the ropes. Throws him off. Catches. No! Caught again with a spine buster on the rebound. Sting, he's got the Boston Crab in the middle of the ring. Randy Orton's in a lot of trouble. Will this be the end? No. Sting releases the hold. The same reason why I said I don't think he's going for the Scorpion Deathlock this early on. Because he doesn't want to waste his stamina. He doesn't want to tire himself out. Back suplex. Sting is on fire. Ladies and gentlemen, here he comes. It's Sting, ladies and gentlemen. 2 clotheslines. Takes him down. 3 clotheslines. Randy Orton is set up in a precarious position. The Stinger splash. And Sting is in this match, ladies and gentlemen. He hooks the leg. 1. Is that going to be enough? 2. And a kick out from Randy Orton. The match is still staying alive, and Sting beginning to look frustrated here. What is it going to take to put Orton down? Uppercut, followed by these right hands and a reverse DDT. Oh boy, here we go. You want to talk about working the limbs. Randy Orton doing just that with that Orton stomp, and now hooking the leg himself. 1, 2, and a kick out from Sting. The frustration from Orton is starting to show now. And an RKO caught from out of nowhere. Center of the ring. Will that be enough for Sting? 1. That's 2. And a kick out from Sting. I don't believe it. I thought that was going to be 3. Randy Orton catches that RKO from out of nowhere. Sting, though, back up to his feet. And Orton catches him with a kick in the gut, followed up by a DDT. And that is what makes this Viper so deadly, is when he strikes. And that suplex again. It looks like Sting was caught up on that top rope. And like I said earlier in the night, those ropes are not forgiving. That shit hurts. Randy Orton going for a cover. Wait a second. 1, 2, and kick out. I thought he was going to have it there again for sure. Randy Orton in complete control of this match. European uppercut. Sting's in trouble. Flipping Orton, though, out of the ring. Sting not even catching a breather. DDT flat on the mat. Excuse me, on the padding on the outsides. And now Sting sends Randy Orton into those steps. Oh no, don't do it. Don't use the steps. Sting, you can see the frustrations on Sting already wearing in. He's thinking about using those steps. Turn it down last second. The referee's at a count of 5, 6, and Randy Orton makes it in. And snap suplex, followed up by the cover. This is what beat Adrian on SmackDown. Kick out, last second. Sting, the fans getting behind Sting, chanting his name in a clothesline. Randy Orton looks like he's coming back. This is not where you want to be when you're facing Orton. Oh, I don't know what was going on there. Sting caught it with an arm drag and reversed it. Orton, though, knee to the gut, staying on top of the Icon and just beating him down. Snapmare from the Viper, from the Legend Killer, who hooks in that headlock, trying to get the Legend, the Icon Sting, to faint, to pass out here, to turn purple. Orton having his way with the Icon. Wait a second, Sting back up to his feet. He's got an elbow, he's got two. He's free from the headlock. Snapmare of his own on Randy Orton, and look, is trying to put the pressure on Randy Orton himself. Orton looks like he's starting to fade. Sting now gaining the momentum, having his way with the Legend Killer. But wait a second, I think I spoke too soon. Back to his feet. And elbows frees him of that headlock. And now Orton again sending Sting over the top rope. Randy Orton, right hands. A suplex coming for Sting on the outside. Ladies and gentlemen, I think it's just down to instinct between these two. And oh, working on those legs. You're not going to be able to lock in the Scorpion Deathlock with one leg. Orton back in the ring, and so is Sting at a count of 5, a late count of 5. Sting getting back into the match with a sidewalk slam. And Sting is looking for it. Splash! Ladies and gentlemen, Stinger splash! Is that going to be enough to put the Legend Killer down? 2, 3, ladies and gentlemen, Sting redeems himself. He gets a measure of payback against the Legend Killer. I didn't know if he was going to be able to pull it off or not. Ladies and gentlemen, Sting, it's exactly what I'm saying. He proves that he can hang with the best. He wants his final run in wrestling to be with the iWWE. He wants the championship, the world title that has eluded him for so many years. He beats Randy Orton tonight. Both men have a pinfall victory over each other. I can only expect a blow-off match next month. Close 2 count, and the Scorpion Death Drop was all she wrote for Randy Orton, got the 3 count. And ladies and gentlemen, Sting picks up one of the most important victories in his career. And ladies and gentlemen, we move on to our main event. The iWWE World Championship is on the line. We have Seth Rollins. We have Dean Ambrose. Last month, they were in that hellacious Iron Man match that went to sudden death. Dean Ambrose got the victory. And now the rematch that everyone has been waiting for. This following match is for the iWWE World Heavyweight Championship. Seth Rollins, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, handpicked by Triple H and the Authority to represent the quote-unquote future of the iWWE. He lost his title last month to former Shield member Dean Ambrose. Now, Dean Ambrose has a chance to prove that he's iWWE champion if he can beat Seth Rollins and take Rollins out of the world title picture. That would be exactly what Dean Ambrose wants. Seth Rollins, however, on the other hand, definitely looking for payback. Definitely looking to get his title back. Definitely looking to cement his place as the future of the iWWE. He's got the skill necessary to do so. He's got the aerial. He's got the technique. He's a good brawler. He's everything wrapped up into one. And ladies and gentlemen, look at the crowd jump to their feet for the iWWE World Heavyweight Champion. A couple weeks ago suffered a loss to Triple H on Raw. I know Seth Rollins was super stoked about that. Giving the Authority a little bit of momentum coming into this match. Dean Ambrose is going to have his hands filled with Seth Rollins. Again, this is just a singles match, so I don't expect to see any members of the Authority come out, because if they cost Seth the match, that, like I said, that is it. We are going to have the one-on-one matchup for that prize right there. The iWWE World Heavyweight Championship. That's what it's about. If you're not in this company to win that and think you deserve that week in and week out, you're in the wrong company. And these two know that, know exactly what it takes to get to the top. They're both at the top. Seth Rollins keeping Ambrose in the corner. And a clean break. I didn't think we were going to see that. And now Ambrose. Look at Ambrose pushing Rollins into the other corner. Referee's going to break it again as well. Another clean break. I did not expect to see all this. Seth Rollins with the go behind and slamming Dean Ambrose down. Now Ambrose back to a vertical base headlock, locked in. And now Seth Rollins off the ropes for Dean Ambrose, and hip toss. No, reverse Dean Ambrose. Hip toss of his own. Nicely executed, and Seth Rollins looking shocked. Back off the ropes and throwing his entire weight for a crossbody at Seth Rollins. Nice headbutt, keeping the challenger down. Right hand, no, blocked. Seth Rollins keeping it going, and another forearm shot. Or is that an elbow? I couldn't really see. Either way, it drops Dean Ambrose and floors him to the mat. A chop. Oh, and a headbutt. Dean Ambrose answers back in classic Ambrose fashion. Michinoku driver. Now Dean Ambrose. No! Seth Rollins reversal. Bringing him face first down to the mat. And a kick right to the back. You know that Dean Ambrose still has those stitches. They were opened up on Raw a couple weeks ago. Gotta wonder if the stitches are gonna open up here tonight. You know there's gonna be bloodshed. This is personal between these two, and Seth Rollins sends Ambrose into the corner, but he moves out of the way. Now Ambrose with a bulldog in classic fashion. Oh, and an uppercut from Seth Rollins. Trying to get back into this match. Ambrose going behind. And so is Seth Rollins. These two know each other like the back of their hand. They were the Shield for how long? Where they were the most dominant faction in all of iWWE. Took out the likes of The Undertaker and Kane. Took out world champions. Dismantled The Rock. Dismantled Lesnar. Dismantled everybody in their way. And now here they are, main eventing for the iWWE World Heavyweight Championship and a kick out at 2. A kick right to the back. Dean Ambrose, look at this, trying to open Seth Rollins up now, it looks like. Now Ambrose sending Rollins. No, Rollins with an elbow and getting, no, Ambrose with a reversal of a Russian leg sweep. As I said, these two are so, they know each other like the back of their hands. Going for a cover, 1, 2, and a kick out from Seth Rollins. The match stays alive. Dean Ambrose still in complete control. Seth Rollins in a lot of trouble here in the opening parts of this match. Dean Ambrose, top rope. No, he crashes. Seth Rollins was waiting for an opening and he took it. Looks like he's going to show him how it's done when you go top rope, excuse me. Oh, and a beautiful, beautiful move and a standing moonsault. Excuse me, shooting star press, if you will. And now Dean Ambrose, again, snapmare headlock. Looking to turn, excuse me, looking to turn the challenger a beat purple. Trying to cut off that oxygen supply. And Dean Ambrose finally lets go of the hold. Seth Rollins not fading here. Staying in the match. Now a headlock of his own. These two are looking to kill the pace of this match. And now Seth Rollins having his way with Dean Ambrose. Dean Ambrose has Rollins exactly where he wants him on the ropes. He throws him off and throws his weight at him again for a crossbody. And Seth Rollins is really in trouble. This could be his last shot at the title. If he loses, he's got to go back to the end of the line. Seth Rollins, though, isn't going to go down that easy. A boot to the face of Dean Ambrose. Ambrose, though, quick to stay on Rollins as he should be. And an elbow to Seth Rollins, keeping Ambrose alive in this match. A reverse DDT, keeping Rollins grounded. Oh! Dean Ambrose bringing Seth Rollins flat down to his face. And now Ambrose not letting Rollins back to his feet. Pretty smart. And again, Ambrose keeping Rollins grounded. Oh, and those fingernails going right down the back of Seth Rollins. Oh, there it is. Those stitches have been opened up from a wheelbarrow kick from Seth Rollins. That crimson mask that Dean Ambrose frequently wears. And now here we go. Super kick. Vintage Seth Rollins right there. Classic form. Is that going to be enough to keep the champ down? 1, 2. Are we going to have a new champion? Kick out. Dean Ambrose. And Seth Rollins looking at Ambrose. Shocked that he kicked out. I kind of am too. Now Dean Ambrose with a powerbomb and a bridge. Can this be it? 1. That's 2. That's kick out. Kick out from Seth Rollins just before a 3 count. Neck breaker from Dean Ambrose. Dean Ambrose is definitely done his homework on Seth Rollins. Seth, speaking of middle of the ring, a modified STF. But no, Ambrose isn't going to use all of his stamina on that. Going for the pin though. Did it do the damage? 1, 2, kick out from Seth Rollins. Dean Ambrose thought that was going to be it for sure. Dirty Deeds. Wait a second. He's got it. Dirty Deeds. Will that be enough to keep Rollins down? 1. That's 2. Will it be kick out? No. Seth Rollins somehow gets his shoulder up at the last second. Somehow Seth Rollins is still in this. And that's what I'm telling you. That title, the iWWE World Heavyweight Championship, does wonders. Instinct kicks in. And that is why these two are at the top of their game. Seth Rollins looking to hit a big move on Dean Ambrose on the top rope. A back suplex folds Dean Ambrose inside out. And Dean Ambrose takes down Seth Rollins. Going for a cover, a quick cover that'll reduce stamina. A rope break. Referee sees it. Seth Rollins may have needed that. Now Dean Ambrose staying on the offense of Seth Rollins, and that's smart. Seth Rollins sees an opening, but he could not capitalize on it. That's been what this whole night's been. Wait a second, capitalizes on that one though. 1, 2, kick out from Dean Ambrose. Northern Lights suplex. Look at these fans on their feet right now. No one is sitting down. If you're sitting down, you better stand up. Big right hand drop, Seth Rollins. Going for the cover again. 1, 2, and a kick out from Seth Rollins. And Dean Ambrose looking winded. Seth Rollins looking winded, but back to his feet. Looking to put a lot of damage on Dean Ambrose. Wait a second. Wait a second. It's that power bomb into the turnbuckle. Oh my God, that's gotta hurt your back. And now going for the cover. 1, is this gonna be it? 2, is it gonna kick out? Dean Ambrose answers the kick out that Seth Rollins did, and that is what I'm saying. These two always tear it up in that ring. Oh, I think Seth Rollins was going for a pedigree, that kick to the stomach. We won't know, but Dean Ambrose headlock. No, Seth Rollins back to a vertical base. Elbows to the midsection. Dean Ambrose capitalizing right away on these moves. And now sending him out of the ring. These two beating the hell out of each other right here at commentary. Russian leg sweep takes Rollins down. A kick to the gut, a chop. And now Seth Rollins throwing Ambrose into the ring. He saw a small opening. Props to him for taking it. Snapmare again. Headlock. That could do a lot of damage to a busted open Dean Ambrose right now. The blood will come out more. It could get into his eyes. You got a lot of blood in your face. It's going to be hard to fight. Dean Ambrose, though, not letting it affect him. Right up to his feet. Dean Ambrose. We saw him try this once before in the match and it didn't work out. Well, second time be a charm. Wait a second. Seth Rollins kicked up, kick to the midsection, and a pedigree. This could be it right here, ladies and gentlemen. 1, 2. Wait a second. Dean Ambrose's arm was under the ring, and Seth Rollins is your iWWE World Heavyweight Champion. But hold on a second. Can we get another look at this? Dean Ambrose's arm was under that rope. Ladies, hold on a second. We need to see another view of this pedigree, of this pin attempt. Here was the super kick real quick early on in that matchup. And right here, that power bomb to the turnbuckle. Watch how painful this shit looks. And he just throws Dean Ambrose right into the corner. Again, only a close 2 count, but right here, watch this. The kick into the midsection. Seth Rollins' pedigree rolls him over. You can't see here, but that arm looks like it's under the rope. It's almost at the apron, for damn sakes. No, this should not. No, this is wrong. Dean Ambrose should be iWWE World Heavyweight Champion. I feel like we need some answers. Ladies and gentlemen, Payback has been written. Please go to iWWE.com immediately following the show for any news or announcements. That's iWWE.tumblr.com. Link will be in the description for our post pay-per-view announcements, news, press conference, etc., etc., etc. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming out. What a hell of a show it's been here tonight. We've seen ups and downs. We've seen the worst. We've seen the best. Another chapter written in the iWWE universe. Thank you for coming out. I can't thank you enough. I could say it. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Stay tuned for Raw. It's coming up Monday night. Thank you all again for coming out, and just please have a good rest of your day.